Rohlik Group makes the e-commerce food business in Europe, running more than 7 years in the Czech Republic and being already active in several other countries, especially the main cities like Bucharest, Budapest, Wien, and Munich and Frankfurt in Germany. We provide the full assortment shopping with the roughly 17,000 stock keeping units in the assortment. We do delivery within 3 hours as a standard delivery and also provide express delivery within 60 to 90 minutes, depends on the city. We are now here in the new fulfillment center in Prague. That is already the third one that we operate in the city. This is built on 14,000 square meters, aimed for 12,000 orders a day. And here we operate the full assortment of 19,000 SKUs. The project itself took 9 months from the planning phase up to the going live, covering both preparing the warehouse for the technologies like cooling to support the fresh assortment, as well as building up the automation technology and the rest of the equipment to enable the process flow. The process itself works as in all other warehouses in a similar principle way. We receive the products, we separate the products from those which goes to the AutoStore, and then the rest of the products goes to the manual pallet picking positions, as we have some products that do not fit to the AutoStore and needs to be cared separately. Then we do the picking at the AutoStore and of course combine the goods that we pick into the bags directly with the products in the other areas to enable the full consolidation of purchase before putting to the storage in the expedition where the picked purchases wait for the loading to the cart and delivering to the customers. Looking at the structure of orders, half of products are from the ambient and the other half are from the fresh area. So that's why we decided also to implement the AutoStore automation both in the ambient and in the fresh area.
What is really unique at the site of Rohlik is that the customer was just not looking for an AutoStore, but a complete end-to-end solution. So from the beginning, we were looking for 2 AutoStores, one in the ambient and also one in the chilled area. And the chilled one has a specialty as when it comes to cooling, so we decided to go for a special cooling cladding. Both AutoStores are built on a mezzanine to optimize the available room that we have. So the ports are attached underneath, and directly connected to the ports is the conveying technology, which moves forward to the manual areas and also to the outbound. And I think, in my opinion, Swisslock's strength is also to navigate the complete process with our sync software. And for Rohlik, it was most important to have like a high-speed picking process. So we customized a lot in this area to ensure a high picking performance at the AutoStore port.
The cooperation with Swisslock integrator started in a planning phase, looking at our needs and calculating the capacity we would need to provide the volume of 12,000 orders a day purchased and delivered to our customers on a daily basis. The installation itself just followed the planning in a short time, making the installation in one phase, going very quickly to the go live. And after the go live, we focus on the optimization, especially configuration to cover the peaks and the specific processes like the express orders requiring much faster throughput of those orders than the standard one. The automation itself does not improve just the productivity. Of course, we improve massively the environment for the employees and the workers operating in the picking and put away process. With the AutoStore, of course, they do not need to walk to the products, but the goods comes to them. We see that on the inbound process, they are instructed what bin type to select, what volume to put in, how to put the stuff in, that the products, let's say, keeps unbroken just by moving. And also during the picking process, they see on a monitor easily what bag to take, what products to pick, how many pieces. They scan by the finger scanner, just let's say the article to confirm the process, and then it smooths the whole process and also the development of the orders during the day, as of course we follow the customer wish time windows when they order and when they want to be delivered. We also see that the automation supports a side of the efficiency and quality improvement of the whole environment. Also the throughput means the time you need to process the purchase through the warehouse. And this is exactly the competitive advantage we have now, delivering to our customers faster, as it's proven in this warehouse where we do already more than 10% of deliveries within 60 minutes. What is the success we have achieved so far with the automation? So first, we see it works in the food business. We cover different products, different temperature zones. We deliver and pick very quickly. We do not only same day, but we do in 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours delivery. So the technology really supports the process. The second one, we see that the technology is quite easy to implement. So the project lead time can be really short. We also see that we can do several projects in parallel. We can also use certain components like robots for the scaling up and ramping up phase of the individual cities to see and use the technology really in the efficient and flexible way. Selecting the AutoStore was driven by mainly two reasons. One, we build always only the size we need for the volume we do. And the second reason is the speed. We are able to pick the order within less than 1 minute. And this is definitely the advantage, especially when we consider the express orders we do within 60 minutes from the ordering up to the door of the customer. Looking at the results, so we definitely see that the productivity and the efficiency of the whole fulfillment center has improved in last 2 months by twice compared to manual operation. When we look at the processes itself, it's of course driven by the picking process, where the productivity improved 3 times compared the manual picking process. And this we see definitely also in the satisfaction of the employees. They work less as the goods comes to them. They focus on the quality, and we see the happiness of the customers having the purchases picked complete, not damaged, and on time.
Our solution experts did a deep dive into the data they presented to us, so we were actually able to make like the whole solution work for rohlik. So we analyzed the AutoStore system and the ongoing manual processes. What is really good with AutoStore is that you're actually able to simulate it. So with a high performance request of rohlik, we were just able to simulate and ensure the customer that he's able to deliver their deliveries to the customers in time.
When we look at the results, still maybe early to say, but we see already in the first months that our efficiency of the whole process has improved at least twice, whereof picking itself at the AutoStore has improved more than 3 times. It has definitely positive implication on return on the investment that we see within 3 to 4 years of fully operation here in this fulfillment center. We plan to extend the automation in this fulfillment center even further. Today, AutoStore covering the put-away process, storaging, and the picking. And of course, when we look at the whole material flow, another part to fully automate would be the dispatch part. Here we talk both with AutoStore and the other companies what would be the right setup and also right technology to use to enable the full automation of this outbound process. Our experience with AutoStore is only positive so far. So we would also fully recommend it to the other customer, doesn't matter what business they do, food, non-food, logistic or e-commerce.